In the heartland of Amritsar on April 3, 1914, a future legend was born, Field Marshal Sam Manekshaw. Born into a family of humble means, young Sam's early life was steeped in the principles of duty and discipline. His charming and witty demeanor, even as a child, hinted at the charismatic leader he would grow to become. His upbringing in the vibrant city of Amritsar, rich with history and culture, played a pivotal role in shaping his character. The city's spirit of resilience and courage found its way into young Manekshaw's heart, laying the groundwork for the soldier he would become. Education at Sherwood College and the Royal Military Academy, Sandhurst, further strengthened his resolve, honing his skills and nurturing his potential for exceptional leadership. His early years were a testament to his unwavering dedication and tenacity. Thus, the foundation was laid for a journey that would etch Sam Manekshaw's name in the annals of Indian military history. Manekshaw's journey to greatness truly began to take shape within the Indian Army. Born in Amritsar on the 3rd of April, 1914, Manekshaw's early years were filled with a robust sense of duty and resolve, which were only amplified by his solid training and experiences in the army. His education at Sherwood College and later at the prestigious Royal Military Academy in Sandhurst served to lay a formidable foundation for his illustrious career in the military. However, it was the Indian Army that truly honed his skills and abilities. His time in the army was marked by grueling training sessions, rigorous academic programs, and a deep camaraderie among his peers. This exposure instilled in him a deep sense of duty, resilience, and leadership, the kind only the battlefield can teach. Young Manekshaw stood out even amidst the brave and the strong. His sharp intellect, his tactical acumen, and his remarkable ability to inspire his peers were evident. Even in these early days, Manekshaw showed an extraordinary potential for leadership, a promise that he would, in time, fulfill beyond all expectations. His time in the army was filled with challenges, but Manekshaw faced them head-on, displaying an indomitable spirit forged by the army's ethos of courage, integrity, and sportsmanship. His resilience in the face of adversity, his refusal to buckle under pressure, and his infectious enthusiasm set him apart. It was clear, even then, that Manekshaw was not just another soldier, he was a leader in the making. These formative years in the ranks of the Indian Army were that shaped the iron will of Sam Manekshaw. They were the stepping stones that led him to become one of the most revered figures in the annals of the Indian Army. His journey, a journey that would take him from the rugged training grounds of the army to the highest echelons of military leadership, was just beginning. A journey that would etch his name in the pages of history. But that, dear listeners, is a story for another time. Manekshaw's brilliance truly shone during the crucible of war. The stage was set in 1971 when tensions between India and Pakistan escalated into a full-scale war. Amidst the chaos and conflagration, a leader emerged, demonstrating strategic genius and unyielding courage. Field Marshal Sam Manekshaw. His ability to think several steps ahead of the enemy was a game-changer in the battlefield. Manekshaw's military acumen was instrumental in securing India's victory. With a keen eye for detail, he masterminded the operations that led to the creation of a new nation, Bangladesh, marking a significant chapter in the annals of world history. Manekshaw exhibited a rare blend of courage and intellect, but it was his deep-seated belief in the power of leadership that truly set him apart. He firmly believed that the strength of an army lay not just in its weapons, but in the spirit of its soldiers. This belief was succinctly captured in his famous Manekshaw's 10 Commandments for leaders. These commandments, which included values like integrity, loyalty, and responsibility, became the cornerstone of leadership in the Indian Army. But Manekshaw's contributions were not confined within the boundaries of the battlefield. His strategic brilliance was complemented by an innate ability to inspire his troops. He led by example, embodying the values he preached and instilling in his soldiers an unwavering confidence and spirit of camaraderie. Manekshaw emerged from the war not just as a victorious general, but as a national hero. His strategic prowess, coupled with his steadfast commitment to his troops, earned him the respect and admiration of a nation. And while his military victories may have etched his name in history, it was his indomitable spirit, his unwavering commitment to duty, and his infectious charisma that truly defined him as a leader and won him a place in the hearts of his people. Beyond his strategic prowess, Manekshaw was a leader of compassion, humor, and unwavering dedication to his soldiers. In the battlefield of life, the true measure of a leader often lies not in the victories won, but in the hearts touched. And Sam Manekshaw was one such leader. His leadership style was not merely about tactical positioning and strategic maneuvers. It was about empathy, humor, and an unwavering dedication to those he led. Manekshaw was known for his compassionate approach. He understood that soldiers were not just pawns on a chessboard, but human beings with hearts and minds. This empathy allowed him to forge a bond with his troops that went beyond the call of duty. He believed in their potential, cheered their successes, and shared in their sorrows. He was not just a leader, but a comrade and a confidant. But it wasn't all serious. Manekshaw had a keen sense of humor that often lightened the mood amidst tense situations. His witty retorts and jovial demeanor were a source of comfort and camaraderie for his soldiers. It was this unique blend of sternness and humor that made him so approachable and respected. And let's not forget his unwavering dedication. Manekshaw's commitment to his soldiers was unquestionable. He was always on the front lines, leading his men with courage and conviction. He stood by them in the toughest of times, ensuring their morale was always high. This dedication not only earned him the loyalty of his soldiers, but also their respect and admiration. Manekshaw's leadership style has left an indelible mark on the Indian Army. His principles of empathy, humor, and dedication continue to inspire leaders and resonate within the annals of the Indian Army. His values serve as a guiding light, reminding us that leadership is not just about directing, but about caring, inspiring, and leading by example. His values and principles continue to inspire leaders and resonate within the annals of the Indian Army. Behind the uniform was a man of warmth and humor. Field Marshal Sam Manekshaw, often referred to as Sam Bahadur, wasn't just a military genius, but also an individual who was known for his fiery temperament, coupled with a knack for humor that endeared him to everyone who knew him. Manekshaw had this unique ability to inject humor into the most serious situations. It was his quick wit and off-the-cuff remarks that often diffused tension, providing much-needed respite during difficult times. He was not just a leader who commanded respect, but also a friend who knew how to lighten the mood. One such anecdote that perfectly captures his spirit is when he was asked what would have happened if he had opted to join Pakistan's military instead of India's at the time of partition. His witty response was, "Then Pakistan would have won all the wars." This spontaneous and humorous remark not only reflects his quick wit, but also his unwavering confidence. Manekshaw's fiery temperament was well balanced with his sense of humor. He was as quick with a joke as he was with a strategic plan, making him a beloved figure among his troops and colleagues. His ability to connect with people, to make them laugh, to make them feel valued, was as much a part of his leadership style as his military strategies. These stories reveal the human side of this great military strategist. Field Marshal Sam Manekshaw remains an indelible character in the history of the Indian Army, a symbol of courage, leadership, and integrity. His legacy, like the man himself, is larger than life. It's a beacon that continues to inspire generations of soldiers and civilians alike, a testament to the power of unwavering commitment and resolute leadership. Manekshaw's influence extends far beyond the battlefield, shaping the very ethos of the Indian military. His tenets of leadership, his emphasis on camaraderie, and his unwavering resilience have become foundational principles for those who serve. They are the threads that weave together the fabric of the Indian Armed Forces, a tapestry of duty, honor, and valor. In the years following his passing, Manekshaw's contributions have been recognized with numerous posthumous honors. His face graces postage stamps and statues stand in his memory. These tangible reminders of his service are testaments to his enduring impact. But perhaps the greatest tribute to Manekshaw is the living legacy he left behind. His values, his principles, his indomitable spirit continue to reverberate through the halls of military academies, the corridors of power, and the hearts of those he led. Remember, his story is not just about winning wars, but about the values of leadership, camaraderie, and resilience that he embodied. His life serves as a reminder of what it means to serve with honor, to lead with integrity, and to live with courage. Thank you for joining us on this journey of Sam Manekshaw's life and legacy. It's through tales of such remarkable personalities that we learn, grow, and get inspired. So if you're keen on discovering more about such great figures, do hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to share this video with others who might appreciate this historical exploration. Until next time, keep your curiosity alive and keep exploring the heroes of history.